Some things disappear like smoke in the wind. The cigarette burns in the ashtray slow, just like the love we used to know. The room still echoes with your goodbye and questions hanging in the night. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, but time don't answer me at all. I trace your name across the dust, a reminder of a broken trust. You swore forever, you swore you'd stay, but forever vanished when you disappeared without goodbye. Smoke and empty promises, that's all that's left of us. But every flame that burned me down will light the road I'm walking now. The barroom lights glow soft and low, like memories I can't let go. A lonely guitar cries from the stage, singing songs of love and rage. I used to wait beside the phone, afraid of being all alone. Now I hear freedom in the silence and strength inside the violence. Every lie you told me lost its power with the years, and every night I survived was stronger than my fears. All you left me was smoke and empty promises, a heart full of scars and unanswered wishes. You painted dreams across Midnight don't lie. No, it never does. Gets quieter after dark, when the daylight has nowhere to hide. That's when the truth comes walking in and sits right by my side. The pictures hanging on the hallway wall still tell stories of better days, but shadows know what photographs don't, and they see through every face. I pour another cup of cold regret, watch the moonlight cross the floor, trying to convince myself I don't miss you anymore. But every silence speaks your name, every memory leaves a mark, and every road I thought was over leads me back into the dark. Because midnight don't lie, it tells me everything I tried to hide. When the world goes to sleep, that's when the truth comes alive. Midnight don't lie, it sees the tears behind my pride. It knows I'm still healing, though I tell everyone I'm fine. The rain taps softly on the rooftop, like fingers on an old guitar, playing songs about broken hearts and lovers drifting far. I used to blame myself for everything, for every crack and every fall. But love can break without a reason, and nobody wins it all. Now I'm learning how to forgive the woman I used to be, the one who stayed too long when she should have left to be free. Every scar has its purpose, every wound has its time, and every piece of my broken heart is slowly coming back to life. Because midnight don't lie, it tells me everything I tried to hide. When the world goes to sleep, that's when the truth comes alive. Midnight don't lie, it sees the tears behind my pride. It knows I'm still healing, though I tell everyone I'm I stood in the ruins of yesterday, thinking I'd never move on. But the strongest flowers grow after the coldest winter's gone. And maybe all this pain was never meant to stay. Maybe it came to teach my heart how to find another way. Because midnight don't lie, neither do I. The night is fading, the dawn is near, and I'm still here, still here, still here, still here. Midnight's falling on this lonely town. Neon reflections dripping to the ground. The radio plays our favorite song, but somehow now it feels all wrong. I've been driving down these empty streets, chasing echoes and unfinished dreams. Your memory rides beside me still, like a ghost that time could never kill. And every mile Above the thunder rolling through the sky, you left a storm inside my soul, but you no longer have control. Now I'm stronger than I've ever been. The battle scars became my skin, and every tear that once fell down has turned into a crown. I can feel the morning coming. Yeah. These broken wings, they're flying now. They're flying now. The night is cold. The night is cold as goodbye. Photograph is fading on the dashboard, just another ghost along the ride. 1,000 miles between the truth and memory, yet I still feel you by my side. The city lights are melting in the distance, like promises we couldn't keep. I hear your voice inside the silence every time the world falls asleep. I gave you all the best of me, every dream and every scar. Now I'm learning how to heal beneath these lonely stars. Tonight was the last time I cried for you, the last time I let your shadow pull me through, the last time I watched the rain fall down, wishing you'd come around. Tonight was the last time I broke apart, the last time I carried your weight in my heart. The pain may stay, but I'll survive. This is the night I come alive. The old jukebox plays another heartbreak, a melody worn thin with time, but somehow every note keeps telling me the ending wasn't all your crime. We were fire running through dry fields, burning brighter than we should. But flames don't ask for permission, and love doesn't always do what it could. Every wound became a lesson, every tear became a road, and every road kept leading me darkness pull me through. The last time I begged the moon above to bring me back your love. Tonight I'm leaving all the hurt behind, every chain that once controlled my mind. The scars remain, but so does pride, and now I stand with nothing left to hide. Tonight was the last time, the last time. I can feel the sunrise breaking. Yeah. No more tears, no more fear. Tonight was the last time I cried. Yeah. Oh Lord, I see you fading in my rearview mirror. Dust rolls across this old highway like secrets blowing through the wind. Another town, another midnight, another place where I've been. The engine hums like a lonely prayer underneath the pale moonlight. I keep my hands tight on the wheel, trying not to lose this fight. Your memory rides shotgun beside me with a smile I can't erase. Every mile I leave behind still carries traces of your face. But every road has an ending, every storm runs out of rain, and every broken heart eventually learns to carry its own pain. You're the devil in my rearview mirror, getting smaller every mile. You are the fire that burned me down, but you can't stop me now. I hear your whispers in the darkness, but they don't own me anymore. I'm driving straight into the sunrise, leaving you behind for sure. The radio crackles with old blues songs, singing stories just like mine, about lovers who disappeared and left their ghosts behind. I used to wear my sorrow proudly, like a chain around my neck. But chains get heavy after years, and I've paid every day. Tonight the stars feel a little brighter, the sky a little more alive. For the first time in forever, I believe I'm gonna survive, because every scar is proof that I made it through the flame. just a shadow on the road. You tried to steal my spirit, but you couldn't take my soul. Now the sunrise fills my windshield, and freedom fills my veins. I found the woman I was meant to be, beyond the heartbreaking pain. You're the devil in my rearview mirror, and tonight you're finally gone. The road keeps calling, the sun keeps rising, and I'm still driving on, driving on, driving on, driving on. Yeah. Oh Lord, I never said I was innocent. I got dust on my boots and scars on my skin, 1,000 bad decisions, and a few I make again. I've chased the wrong lovers down the wrong roads, carried heavy secrets like a suitcase full of stones. The mirror tells a story that I can't erase, every line and every shadow written on my face. I've fallen hard, I've crossed some lines, but I survived every single time. I ain't no saint, never claimed to be. I've danced through the darkness and the light. But every road I traveled, every storm I faced helped me find the woman nobody could replace. I ain't no saint, and that's alright. I walked through hell and came back to the light. I've lost my way, I paid the cost, but I found myself in everything I lost. I ain't no saint, never needed wings. I've got a heart full of scars and a voice that still sings. No halo above me, no crown on my head, just a survivor moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead, moving ahead. Through a curtain of rain, every memory whispers your name. Cold wind dancing through these empty halls, and I still hear your footsteps in the walls. I kept your picture beside my bed, living with the words we never said, like a candle burning down too slow, holding on to someone who let go. And every night the shadows come alive. They tell me stories of a love that didn't survive. Now I'm standing in the ashes of the fire, trying to find what's left of my desire. You took the stars and left me with the sky. 1,000 reasons, but no reason why. I'm calling out through the pouring rain, searching for love I can't reclaim. And though your ghost still keeps me awake, I'm learning how to live with a heartbreak. The river runs where our dreams used to be, carrying peace the heartbreak. Keeps falling, but I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm still standing, still standing, still standing, still standing.